scene where he goes to that ice cream place and they're
Yeah.
trying to give him all that bullshit to put in the ice cream. And he's like, "It's ice cream. It's already fun. You're trying to put more fun where there doesn't need to be."
That's so true. That's a great point.
Yeah, I really relate to that because I do.
Hello.
You think
All right.
it's going to be good? You
Is it
think it's going to
working?
be good?
It's working now.
Yes, you're
Okay.
here.
My cat literally was fucking with a cord and literally took out my freaking the whole mainframe. So here we
Now,
are.
when you say cat, you are dressed like a 70s black guy right now. So
Yeah, this
are
cat
you
down the street.
saying,
Yeah.
my daddy-o, my cat
Yeah.
over there.
You ever watch that? You ever watch that British sci-fi show Red Dwarf?
No.
There's a character in the show played by.
Have you seen Red Band?
Red Bar?
Yeah, that's what I was going
Zip
to
Zap
ask.
Zop. There's a
Zap.
character in the show named Cat. So the show is the cool black guy character in the show named Cat.
Oh, that's
the show's about a janitor on board a spaceship who gets accidentally freezes himself, and so millions of years in the future, everyone on the ship is dead, and he's the only one there, and one of the only other living organisms on the ship is the long descendant of a cat he had smuggled on board that is now evolved into a cool black guy.
Wow.
Named Cat. It's a really cool show.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to the Dojo of Discourse. What about Rob? I'm going to try and get some streams going in the new year, some more consistent streams, do some movie stuff. Dalton and my guests here, they like movies, but we're not talking about movies today.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a movie. We got
no. I beg to differ. This is like a movie.
My life like a movie.
We do have a movie we have to watch for the Crowder Boys. Robbie, you abandoned us, but me and Craig discovered something called Slam Dunk Ernest that we have to watch for the show.
Ooh, that sounds great. And we have to watch Bookie. I've already started it, and
let me pitch it to you. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gives Ernest a magical pair of basketball shoes.
Holy F. I am in. I cannot be more in.
Yeah, so we got to watch that.
Ernest goes big league.
Yeah. Ernest says the N-word. All right. Drew Huntley, $10 off the bat. Shout out Mocha Dog. Thank you.
I think he's talking about me, dude.
In 2027? No, that's my.
We're coming to you. Mocha Dog coming at you live.
Hey, shout out my cool cats and my Mocha Dog. South Korea will ban dog meat, and we still don't have the government tax-funded hamster PCP fight videos that, if monetized, might break money. Now, did you write break like that because you're driving Wii? Thank you, Drew Huntley. I appreciate that. And Daryl, I just want to just so this is not the Crowder Boys. I'm sorry, this is a different show. But I will be trying to get a Dan Wicks button going here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, feel free to super chat. I could use the money. I am spent too much on fun gifts. I killed it at Christmas this year in terms of giving gifts, my dad said, but I do need money. So please, everyone. I'm here with Dalton Pruitt and Pandatron. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Up,
I spent all my money on memes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're making money. You're making your money work for you.
Dude, it's so scary because I lost so much money today, and now it's all coming back, and it's a roller coaster.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and I've gotten scammed like 20 times.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of scams. Just part of it.
Yeah, that was actually hilarious last night on the Crowder Boys when you were screaming like, "Oh, you all think it's just a scam? Well, I'm making money," and I was like, "Yeah, it's not a scam." And then you're like, "Well, actually, there are a lot of scams."
I was involved in a scam. I got it brought into a project that I was promoting. And
was that the young dev?
Yeah, it was
so much work into that too.
I didn't put that much work in. I just was posting about it. But it turns out that
that's work in my opinion.
It turns out it was rotten to begin with because like whoever was like developing, dude, it's a solo game. It really the best thing you could do is just like invest in something and never talk to anybody about it because these people are all psychotic. And I was trying to work with some people.
My favorite solo game is Rogue Squadron.
Wow.
Oh, mine is beer pong.
Okay.
I'm a Raid Shadow Legends kind of guy.
What's that?
Raid Shadow Legends kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit of a Shadow Legend yourself.
Dude, did you guys? I really played the shit out of Knights of the Old Republic when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I did actually love the pod racing game, and I loved Rogue Squadron a lot. Those are my 2 favorites.
Dude, I loved Nazi. That was like the reason to get an Xbox was to play.
What games they make? What are the Star Wars games they're making right now? Because those are apparently pretty good.
Star Wars.
They're like Dark Souls clones. The
exactly.
Fallen Order. Yeah.
I've heard those are good.
Gay Jedi.
Oh, is he gay?
Jedi. Yeah, Star Wars.
I didn't know he was gay.
Jedi. I love that.
He uses Force suck.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
This is not the ass you're looking for. Wait.
It is interesting that in all the Star Wars that's ever existed, and this is supposed to be the future,
No, it's the past, Dalton.
Oh, that's right. It's a long time ago.
Yeah, we fucked it up. We fucked it all up.
You rube, you moron.
Okay, but let's just say it's a technologically advanced time with spaceships and lasers and stuff.
Dirty casual.
That in all the Star Wars stuff that's ever existed, there was never any portrayal. And then, you would think that in like a technocratic civilization with a highly advanced, there would be like queers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They never did that, and then they tried to do it with that show, The Acolyte, and everybody pitched a hissy fit, and the show got canceled. But you would think that, like in the world of Star Wars, people would be sucking and fucking like crazy.
Why?
I think. Oh, sorry.
Why would they be sucking and fucking like crazy, Dalton?
I don't know. I guess maybe not. I guess maybe not because Star Wars like hinges so much of what's going on in the like lives of people in Star Wars is like empire and religion and very So I guess it could be very like Puritan. Star Trek, they're sucking and fucking in Star Trek.
Yeah, but that's just because they're all on one fucking together. My thing about Star Wars is there's so much stuff to do, and different species are all over the place. So I'll bet it's probably hard to get laid in Star Wars, and everyone's like has their own like autistic interests.
But Star Trek, fucking Captain Kirk was banging every any species with a wet hole.
Yeah, there's at least one intergalactic species that has a good hole.
Yeah, I think some of them seem mostly holes.
That's the question. That's the real question is, are we alone in the universe? And if not, do they have holes?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the most important question.
Yeah.
You come in peace. Where can I come in?
Exactly. That's
what I'm saying?
Black hole.
Yeah, there you go. Bill Maher shins.
Mm-hmm.
What would they say? New planet.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Scotty, beam me up. Okay. Or, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Captain Kirk seemed like he fucked a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Remember the Black Mirror Star Trek parody episode?
Yeah, with Jesse Plemons.
Yeah.
Plemons.
What was his end game with that again? That episode was basically Severance, by the way, when I think about it.
It allowed him to have control because he had like no control in his life, pretty much.
Right, but was he fucking him or something? Was there like a psychosexual element? I forget.
There was a lot of like pressure, implied, tenseness and pressure and stuff like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
They were scared of him, but I don't even know if he could actually like fuck them in that VR game.
Right, yeah. That was a cool episode. Is Black Mirror still good or is it not good?
I don't know if they're like they don't seem to do it regularly. It's just whenever they decide to do a new season. Last season they did something interesting. I guess they ran out of like scary computer stories, and so there were a couple episodes that were just like supernatural stuff.
Okay.
Like the last episode of the last season was like some like Indian British lady in the 70s accidentally summons a demon who looks like he looks like the dancing black guy from Boney M.
Oh my god.
And he tells her she has to kill 3 people or else the world will end.
Oh wow. So it's like it was an IRL fucking text chain thing.
Yeah. And that was like conceptually like a cool episode because it like the only like tie into like technology is like nuclear war or whatever is what but it was just like a demon,
They should. There should be like a new horror anthology thing because those are so cool.
I saw a clip that makes me kind of
congratulations.
Wow, you're quit bragging, bro.
It makes me kind of want to watch it. Where I guess there was a
Thank you, Pandatron. Quit bragging, Dalton.
I guess there was like a season or two of American Horror Story where they did American Horror Stories, where it was an anthology. Like each episode was like a different
American
thing.
Horror
That
Story?
sucked.
But I saw a clip where Christopher Moltisanti like ends up in the back rooms. Like he opens the door, walks through it, and he's in like an abandoned grocery store, and he's like, "What the fuck?
Tom, what the hell?
Tom, where the fuck am I?
Are you telling me you're decorator?"
Yeah, and so that looked cool.
Is American Horror Story good? Because I will say I was reading some of the premises. I've never seen it really, and I was like, "This actually looks kind of fun."
Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 8.
Yeah.
Season 8, yeah. Season 8.
The Apocalypse one.
Apocalypse is so fucking insane and stupid. It's awesome.
That I heard about that one, and that piqued my gay interest.
Well,
Billy Eichner plays a straight man.
Whoa!
In that season.
Whoa! This is a real Twilight Zone.
Wait, I think you're thinking of Cult. Isn't that in Cult?
Oh
wait, no, you're right.
No, I'm talking about Apocalypse.
Apocalypse, yeah. And Apocalypse is like a mix of. It's like a mashup of different seasons.
Apocalypse brings together a bunch of different characters from other seasons, but in multiple seasons, like the same actor will play different characters. So in one season, Sarah Paulson plays like four different characters. So like when one Sarah Paulson character dies, another Sarah Paulson character shows up, and nobody comments on the fact that she looks exactly like the lady who just died.
Yeah, that's funny.
But there's some good seasons. There's some bad seasons for sure.
Sure, but is it like actually? Is it like fun?
If you set your expectations correctly, it's fun. Yeah, it's like
okay. I'll check it
schlock.
out.
It's like schlock Ryan Murphy bullshit. That's fun.
I low key kind of like Ryan Murphy.
I think you could probably enjoy it. It's not.
I like
that
all
bad.
his true crime shows. I like the Dahmer thing. I like the OJ thing, and I like.
Lady Gaga was so hot in the vampire season of American Horror Story. She was like a vampire queen. She was hot as fuck.
I think she's so fucking hot.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah. She makes me go goo goo gaga.
Dude, I don't know. She really does it for me for some reason.
I like that big ass nose.
Yeah, me too. Pale girl, big ass nose has some
and she's talented.
Femcel vibes. She fucked the Joker, so I feel like she'd fuck me maybe.
Yeah.
I love that Joker too.
I gotta watch it.
I liked her in House of Gucci. She's actually really funny as well.
I've been watching Creature Commandos. That's good.
What's that?
That's the first thing in the new DCU. So it's like a cartoon that's setting up the movies. It's like a Suicide Squad, but with monsters.
Okay.
Because like apparently, like at the end of Peacemaker, when the lady's daughter tells everybody that her mom has been doing Suicide Squad, they passed some resolution where like she's not allowed to contract any humans to do this, right?
Right. Yeah.
So her like workaround is to get non-human entities to do Suicide Squad for her. So Creature Commandos.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon. Okay. So Creature Commandos is like all the fucking shit at Bel Rev that's considered not human. So it's like the Weasel,
Pauly Shore.
Yeah, Pauly Shore. it's in the Bride of Frankenstein and a fucking guy who's a skeleton and a fish lady.
Okay.
Yeah, and so
is it good?
It's really good. Yeah, it's actually really good, and it's supposed to be like setting up all the movies that are going to be coming out. So it's like the first thing in the whatever this James Gunn universe is.
I'll check that out. I didn't even know it was out.
It's good, man.
Yeah, I'm in. I actually kind of like DC shit like more than the Marvel stuff lately.
Like what?
They've always done this. They've always alternated, even before the shows or any of this shit. Like comic books, even. Yeah. There would be like a decade or how many years where one was better than the other, and then they would switch places, and then the other one's better than that one. So now they're doing it with the movies, where like DC movies were dog shit, while Marvel movies were the best, and now Marvel movies are fucking unwatchable.
Yeah, but the Penguin was cool. I liked both of the Jokers. I
Yeah, the
liked
Penguin's cool. Joker's
Batman
the Batman's good. The DC
James
movies
Gunn,
now.
Suicide Squad was good. Peacemaker was fun.
It seems like
they're kind of rolling.
It seems like all the good stuff isn't it's kind of like offshoot stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff that certain directors just got the project for and wanted to do a good job with it. Not
that's more interesting.
Don't seem like they.
I feel like comic stories are better suited for TV than movies, honestly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean
serialized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather watch a TV show. Like a Batman TV show than a fucking Batman movie. Like the Penguin.
I love the Batman movies too.
But the Penguin show was just that was awesome because it was just every week.
The show was better than the movie, I think.
Yeah, I got to check in and see what our boy Oz was up to.
Yeah. Wait, I have an impression. This is Sebastian reacting to the Harley Quinn casting in Joker 2. Okay, here we go. Lady Gaga.
Why would you do that?
They hate to see a bitch from New Jersey winning.
Poker face. Poker face.
Want to see you dance on my disco stick?
You're gonna fuck the Joker? Aren't you embarrassed? Why would you do that?
For a laugh.
Oh. One ticket out of Arkham Asylum, please. If I wanted to be around a bunch of crazy guys in clown makeup, I'd go back to DC.
All right. Yep.
Sound off in the chat if you enjoyed that.
Folks, sound off in the chat.
So I invited Drew too because I wanted to talk about Sizzler. Dalton, do you know about Sizzler?
No, I know about there's a restaurant called Western Sizzlin' that I used to go to as a kid, but I'm not familiar with Sizzler.
Pandatron, do you know Sizzler?
I've definitely heard of it. I think we had a couple turned into Ponderosas where I was at.
Who's Ponderosas?
The Ponderosa man. No,
Joey Rosa? Joe DeRosa?
It was like Sizzler, basically, but
okay.
Yeah. So I'm familiar with the concept of that type of dining establishment. Yeah.
So basically, it's like a salad bar, but they also have like meats and soups and sandwiches. Essentially, it's like an adult dining hall, Dalton. But they're missing one key thing: all your friends aren't there.
BYOF.
So I wanted to make one like a version of Sizzler, except all your friends are there.
Okay.
So I wanted to get Drew on, and we could like brainstorm this.
It's called Friendler.
Friendler.
I
like that. Yeah. Or no, Sweezlers.
Yeah, Sweezlers.
Okay, we're gonna open up Sweezlers.
Don't give him an idea for another thing to not do.
What are you talking about? Sweez always fucking follows through. I hope you think I'm chill. I hope you think I'm
cool.
Pandatron, you know Sweez?
I've seen him call in a couple, maybe once or twice, but I'm not privy to the whole lore of it.
Well, nice. Well, shout out Sumo Dog.
I gotta grab my soda.
Okay, cool. So Pandatron, how are you doing, man? I want to know more about. I mostly know you. I feel like every time we link, you're yelling at Broke Degen, but
or about him, yeah.
Yeah. So where do you live?
In the U.S. of A.
So like parts unknown. He's here.
It's a couple miles away from parts unknown, but
gotcha. Well, what
I'm in the direct middle of the country.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
Okay, direct middle. All right. It's like Nebraska.
No.
Damn.
Just think about it. But that's where I'm at. But yeah, that's about it. You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I
Are you drinking tonight?
Music.
Are you dating anybody?
Oh, how long have you been doing comedy?
No, but I work with food. I help manage a kitchen at a retirement community.
Oh, nice.
And
cool. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Do the old people smell?
Their attitudes definitely stink. No, but
I call you boy because they're old.
They wish they do in so many ways. Yeah.
Really?
But,
that's funny.
But I do enjoy cooking a lot. So
nice. What kind of stuff do you cook? What's your favorite stuff to cook?
I Well, recently I've been really liking making like Asian sauces and stuff like that, like stir fry and stuff.
Okay.
Some fresh pineapple, some fresh bell peppers. It's pretty
Nice.
good. Yeah.
My favorite Asian dish is a PP and Coke.
Oh yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Have you seen that guy? He's like a 6'4" Somalian dude. Calls himself Bobo, and he lives in just like some small village in China.
Mm-hmm.
And he does these videos where it's like day in the life shit of being a big black guy in China. And it's just, he goes to the market and buys like a goose, and then he comes back and he's like talking to his neighbor, like, come over for dinner, but he's speaking like Chinese, like bing bong ching chong,
right?
And the subtitles are like, come have dinner with me. And he's just like a black.
That was really
guy.
good, Dalton. That was good Chinese right there.
I've been doing my Duolingo courses.
Wow.
So
I've been doing Dua Lipa.
I just graduated from Bing Bong to Ching Chong. Actually.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did they give you a belt?
Yeah, I got a belt and everything.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes me wish I lived in a small Chinese village.
Really?
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks very quaint and wholesome.
Yeah, I mean, any small village seems fun, but it does seem like Chinese or the Asian cultures do have such like a tradition of like living in a small village, and therefore they like seem to really have it down. Like they all go fishing, and then they make some rice, and they just like all commune and drink some tea. Damn, I want to live in a small Chinese village now too.
Yeah, everybody does their part, man. That's a great, gratifying feeling,
So, Pandatron, I have one more question.
Absolutely.
Do they be fucking in the retirement homes, the old people?
Yeah, there's definitely people there's definitely residents that stay naked and wait for the nurses to come in.
Really?
It's like, oh, here there's some that wouldn't stop jacking off and stuff like that.
What?
Like when the residents when the nurses come in to help them and stuff. And
oh my God.
And there are people that link up like couples and stuff like that. They're just like constantly they're together.
They got fucking swingers there.
They do fuck.
That's so funny, man. I love that you're just horny forever. Like it just doesn't slow down.
I wonder if does it scale like when you get older? Does like what you're horny for scale to your age? Where you're like when you're 70, do you look at other 70-year-old women like?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that woman got a
nice.
Woman got a nice pair of tits touching her knees.
Yeah, I think I was like, hey, you see Agnes over there? She's kind of like hot little numbers and shit.
Yeah. When we're that age, it'll be women that are named like the women that are named now, like Mackenzie and Madison.
Yeah, or Lauren Davis.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, do you think I got a shot with Katu King over there?
Dude, I don't want to think about anyone that I know or myself being old.
No, it's really sad.
No,
I don't think about my mom getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm constantly face to face with my mortality every day with these people. You know what I mean?
Mortality, the name of your uncle.
Mortality? Get your ass down.
Mortality, get your ass down.
I'm about to turn that mortality into a fatality. Get your ass on somewhere.
So what's up with black people in freezer meat?
Like, you mean like
you like a black mom being mad because her son didn't take the meat out the freezer?
What do you think? What do you think's up with that, Dalton?
I don't know. I don't know. Why y'all be freezing y'all's meat?
Oh well, yeah, I guess
so. Meat too, actually.
So you're asking why freeze it in the first place?
Why freeze it, and why is it such an issue when you ain't take the meat out the damn freezer?
Well, I can explain the issue. The issue is the fact that it's probably usually a single mom that's like, fuck. Not only did I not want to cook this dinner, now I got to figure out a way to get this thawed when I told this motherfucker to take it out.
Mm.
I get that.
Yeah, my mom, I'll freeze meat now and then just because I'm a single guy, so
yeah.
Sometimes you just don't get through all of it, so you got to freeze it.
Yeah, I got some brats. I got some brats that I didn't want this week, so I put them in the.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dalton's been on Brat Summer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bumping that.
Dude, we're total brats.
Dude, now that Crack's out here, I fucking love.
I
really like.
No, hey, listen. Dalton played that video the other night where she was like walking through an airport or whatever.
Oh, Von Dutch.
the song wasn't all that. The video, it was quaint. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't that good of a song. And I'm saying that meaning saying like there's better songs by Charlie. Or what's her name?
Yeah, that's not my favorite.
Charlie Sex Gay Sex.
Yeah, Sexy Sex.
Yeah, that's not my favorite of hers, but she's overall really fun and catchy.
She's fun. She's hot for an Indian lady.
She's Indian?
She's like half Indian, I think.
She's like half Indian. I had to look it up. I had to look it up because I could tell there was something. There was a drop of something. And so I looked it up, and yeah, it's like her mom or dad was Indian.
Hey, one time I saw she had like,
oh my god, you are so bright.
oh my god, holy moly. But
Darsha is the voice of a generation.
I'm so fancy.
I love Rachel Sennett.
I saw some candid topless photos of her, like she was on a boat. I was like, well, damn. And one time I saw her like, yeah, definitely.
She's cool. She has a letterbox. I like girls that watch movies.
Yeah.
She knows who Adam Friedland is.
I would like to liquor box.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
New York,
is that the new monthly subscription service?
Liquor
box? Yeah, you email you a new pussy every month.
Dude, that's what they should name the New York WNBA team, the New York Liquor Boxers. I'm gonna tweet that.
Yeah, go ahead and tweet that.
Say it won't be a while.
Don't lose it.
That's fucking amazing. Dalton Vamp.
I want to suck your blood.
One.
So what if what's his face? Sam Morrill was Indian. Oh my god, you're freaking beautiful. You're freaking.
Wow. Vishnu is really awesome. I fucking love Vishnu. Do we have any chicken tikka masala or
cows are freaking sacred?
Do we have any tandoori?
Do not redeem no gift card. Do not click redeem. Do not
please,
fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy.
Could you please show your Bob's and Vagine? I have a bunch of freaking bodega cat because I walk at the bodega and those cats here.
Are you talking about those cats, huh? Are you talking about them cats or them cats?
Well, Indians don't really work it. It's mostly Middle Easterners at the bodegas, right?
Yeah.
Well, credit or debit.
Credit or debit.
Habibis.
Habibis.
I can't believe that Middle Eastern, like an actual word they have for each other is Habibi.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like something like my dad would come up with is like, oh, these fucking Habibis.
Sounds like a Sandler word. Habibi.
Yeah,
Habibi.
it sounds like racist. It sounds like a slur. Like your grandpa would be like, yeah, the fucking Habibis over there running the convenience store.
My mom has actually said that.
It's supposed to be like a cutesy word. Like
it means it's Arabic for like it means like my love.
Yeah, or my friend. Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
It's supposed to be like a goofy cutesy word, you know.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart had that fucking hilarious joke about how when they found Bin Laden in Abbottabad, he's like, that sounds like something some fucking Italian guy right after 9/11 was like, hey, we're gonna get over there, we gotta fucking kick their ass in fucking Abbottabad or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I miss the
Raphael from the chat. Actually, no, yeah, Arabs are gay as fuck. I'm not Arab.
I miss the post 9/11 days. I miss like 2004.
Yeah, it was a great time. Dude.
I miss the Bush administration.
Dude, that was actually like the best time for everything. Comedy was so funny. Bush was funny.
I'll say 03 through 2011, like 2010 or something like that. Like really.
Yeah, like honestly, the 90s through whenever social media came around was like the greatest time to be an American.
MySpace and early Facebook was the shit.
The movies were good. There was so much good TV. There was like, you know,
it's fun. Yeah, it is like. It's weird.
Everyone hates the tech guys, but Steve Jobs was around for like 40 years, and I'm sure he was a dickhead. But
it's weird to be at an age where people are now getting nostalgic for like those years because like every like 3 months, somebody on Twitter be like, you know, white boys don't be doing this no more, and they'll post the music video for "Smooth Criminal" by Alien Ant Farm, which fucking sucks. It's really bad.
You're talking about the music video?
You're on timeout. That's a great cover.
No, look, Robbie, it's fun. It's to me, it's a fucking terrible song that I enjoy listening to.
I think it's fun. I mean,
why is it terrible? I'm curious. Why?
Let's go ahead. Hey, you know what, folks? Let's go ahead and watch the music
All right,
video.
let's watch it. Yeah.
Go ahead, Robbie. Go ahead and pull up the music
But
video.
I'm not talking about the video. What's wrong with the song? I mean, go ahead.
Okay. Here's to me. I enjoy the song. I have fun listening to it, and then but I also can step outside of myself and recognize this is fucking terrible.
And what do you specifically see?
I don't think it's terrible though. I think it's a tongue-in-cheek fun.
The video might be garbage. From what
I remember,
the
video is fun. The video is fun. It's I don't know. It's just to my taste. It's one of those songs that I like that I also recognize sucks.
Here's the thing: is that the band sucks because whenever there's a one-hit wonder and their one hit is a cover,
right?
That means they suck.
Right.
But it is a fun cover.
Would you say that about Tiffany?
Who?
You gonna say that about Tiffany?
Who's Tiffany?
Tiffany, her big hit was a cover.
What was it?
Tiffany?
No.
I think we're alone now.
Oh, that's a cover?
Yeah, it's a cover of like an old doo-wop song.
That's a good song, but I mean, if you only have one hit and you can't follow it up and it was a cover, then you trash.
All right.
Trash.
I would not say that about Tiffany, but go ahead and play the oh, you gotta turn the sound on.
All right. First of all, I don't just like it because he kind of looks like me, but that's what we could keep going.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
JG with $14 Canadian.
Wow.
Thank you, JG.
Crackamico dollars.
Yeah,
Looking forward to you being a part of our nation soon.
Yeah, quite the denomination.
Yeah, this is 401. You're right. This is very me. This whole predicted COVID. That.
Well, that's supposed to be it's alluding to the way Michael Jackson would always wear.
Wait, alluding Jay Gomez?
It's alluding Jay Gomez to the way when Michael Jackson was out in public, he was always masked up, even before COVID.
Truly a man ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to guys that look like this besides hosting podcasts called Legion of Skanks?
Yeah, they're all on the Gas Digital Network now. They're all doing podcasts that nobody knows exist.
That dude on the doggies. Today we got a smooth criminal. Look, it's Rich Voss. It's Big J.
Yeah, I was saying they're like Big J's little cousin.
And it's me or Lewis or Dave. Take your pick on the main guy.
Yeah.
What is that hair? What is this hair, by the way?
That's what I was gonna ask. He got a skid mark on his shit.
He's got the new metal skid mark. He's got the thing that Dominicans do with their eyebrows, but on his head.
It's not even centered. It's not centered.
You okay? You okay? You okay, Addy? Addy, you okay? You okay? You okay, Addy?
This is fun.
It's a great song. Okay.
Oh, look at it. I like it. He's holding the microphone goofy style. Dude, I love the fat bass player.
Yeah, me too. That's Big J.
Here's two things that you don't see in media ever anymore: fat guys in music.
Yeah.
Besides Roll and bikinis.
Roll and Dave Blunts are the only fat guys allowed in music now.
Post Malone was pretty chubby when he came out, but
but they made him slim down.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He was fat pre-Malone, but now he's skinny. So. By the way, this is such a place and time in a way that makes me wish I could disappear into this time.
I got to be honest with you. Now that we're watching it, I do wish we were back. Take me back.
It just nails this exact time, and I wish I could be in there, and it would be this time forever.
Being a white boy in the suburbs and what was this, 2003?
Yeah, that was the best.
This is 2001, wasn't it? Or 1 or 2 or something like that.
It was
right?
early dude.
And for some reason the music was never angrier, and yet the world was ours. It was like
Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Oh, look at that, King of the Hill. Look, see, this is a multi-racial coalition. Look, see, this is true diversity. So many different kinds of white people, you know, just like getting together.
It looks like his skid mark grew in a little bit.
Boy, look at that drummer. He looks about to play.
Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay?
Oh, monkey!
You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay?
That's supposed to be Michael Jackson.
Let's say the same to you, Pandatron.
That's what happens when I come on the show. Oh, monkey!
By the way, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look, Big J
Dude.
jamming out.
Fucking a 6-string bass, which is
Oh my
completely
God.
unnecessary for this arrangement.
Look at the guy on the right with the pink mohawk. They don't let dudes rock out like this anymore, you know.
Okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? And the sound of a window, they suck you like a window, Annie. Give it to her bombing, never let stays on the carpet.
That's me and Robbie.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that's me and you right there on the couch. On the chair.
That's me after I do Sam Morrill. You're like, more.
Annie, you okay? You okay?
This is such white boy core.
I feel like I'm getting my fucking mind proven right now, dude. This song rocks.
It's so good. I'm telling you, I run to it. I lift weights to it. And nothing white boys love more than just putting a monkey in whatever for no reason. Just like, let's get a monkey in there.
Dude, monkeys are cool.
They are pretty cool. They're our fucking friends.
Okay, you okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope. That was dope.
You know, this is just Skankfest.
Yeah, man. This does embody the vibe of Skankfest.
This is really Skankfest. Really is just this, and it's exactly what they're trying to capture.
In fact, if Lewis starts saying like, "Oh, we have an extra special secret guest lined up," there's a very good chance it could be Alien Ant Farm.
I would be kind of hype on that.
That they would be perfect for Skankfest.
This is sick. I love this part. I gotta give it to Alien Ant Farm. They gave this one their biggest fucking swing, and they kind of nailed it. Like,
Dude,
this is ambitious.
They cemented themselves in white boy history, dude.
Yeah, this bridge right here is pretty fucking dope.
I'll say I usually kind of hate the genre of white guys covering a black like rap or whatever, but this is actually like tight, you know?
Yeah, this is good.
They should have did more.
They got the fat bass player on backup.
That kid got some puss from this video.
100%. All right, that was come on, Dalton.
Yeah, you know what? That is good. That's good rock and roll music right there.
I'm pretty sure Alien Ant Farm got their Twitter hacked like a long time ago, and they never changed it back. Let me see if that's still true.
Yeah, Dalton was digging that representation with the Big J's little cousin playing bass.
Dude, they got on bass rocks.
You know, I like the backup vocals. That was pretty dope.
I guess they got it back, but like literally for years, Alien Ant Farm's social media accounts were like taken over by hackers, and just like no one bothered to get it back. Like for years and years and years. Oh, this is hilarious. one of the best Nick Mullen burns on Lewis is, and Lewis is like, I got emotional the other day, and Nick goes, why? Did Butterfly by Crazy Town come on? Shout out Lewis.
Shout out to Lewis.
So what kind of music is that? Is that new metal?
Yeah,
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it falls under the umbrella, the new umbrella of new metal.
The new umbrella.
The new umbrella.
Why is that so funny? It's kind of adorable. New umbrella. That's cool, man. I love that stuff. I miss it. Like Papa Roach is in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the golden days of like suburban white boy anger music. You know, like
Mall music.
mall music. We don't have fucking malls anymore. You know.
I love mall. Every time I go to a new city, I try to see what their indoor mall looks like because some cities are pretty impressive. They still keep it going, really.
Really? What? Like which ones?
Like Chicago, Arizona.
Really?
Yeah, they got nice malls over there.
I have hope that we'll return to the malls. I think especially as Amazon continues to, because it used to be that like Amazon was like, there was a time when you could order something on Amazon and it would like show up on your doorstep in like 2 hours, and then they cut that shit out. So now your Amazon deliveries still take like a week, and it's getting
Prime
1 day.
Even with Prime, it can take a little while. It takes longer than it used to.
It's like 2 days.
Back in the day, I know what you're talking about. They introduced.
Well, that's moved to like DoorDash, Postmates, and stuff.
But I think people are going to start missing each other a lot. I think we're gonna.
I already miss everybody.
Yeah, I think we're gonna break through this time when we're all like lonely and just go back to the fucking mall, dude.
I mean, yeah, I kind of agree because people have been teasing the death of movie theaters for like a decade or so.
No, it seems like longer.
They keep. Yeah, like ever since I started going to movies, people are like, "Oh, they're gonna die soon because of home media." And
in fact, internet. I bet you could the amount of like love and appreciation and nostalgia that I see online for Blockbuster. I bet you could start doing video stores again.
Yeah,
and people would go.
Yeah.
Well, they're bringing back Blockbuster.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Blockbuster. No, yeah, they're bringing it back. You remember that? You guys know what I'm talking about?
From the Amanda show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. That sounds familiar.
That's like one of those things that just does not get out of my head. Anytime I hear Blockbuster, I go, Blockbuster. It's better.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That was a good ass show. The Amanda show. Like, there's some good writing on that. Dan Schneider knew what he was doing.
Man, I'll tell you what, though. You watch that documentary, and it does recontextualize a lot of those sketches where it's like, oh, yeah, they were pedophiles.
Yeah, but
that's why this has weirdly sinister sexual undertones.
Yeah, it's crazy how sinister sexual, because really there was no bombshells in that documentary except for the stuff they found. Like, how fucking weird is this shit in the shows? You know what I mean? Like, they did find a bunch of that stuff.
Yeah, like they have one where it's like one of the guys who ends up being they find out.
Where's the car crash sound effect when you need it? Damn.
She looked like Longlegs.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Amanda Bynes.
There's the birthday girl.
There's the birthday.
Yeah, there was that one sketch they did where one of the guys who they found out later was a pedophile. They did a sketch where he was like the pickle man, and there's a sketch where he's giving Ray Romano a pickle through a glory hole. Yeah,
on a kid's show, yeah.
Was that all that?
It was on Amanda's show.
Oh yeah,
so that was actually the guy, the pickle guy. That was
Pickle Boy was a pedophile, right?
That was the guy that Drake got Drake Bell. Yeah.
Know your star. Know your star.
Yeah. Drake Bell stayed over at his house. Yeah.
Know your stars. Pickle Boy.
Oh my God, he looks like Parafan. Actually,
what he did, he yeah, he coordinated the talent, so he was like the guy wrangling all these kids, basically.
This guy's a pedophile. The guy on the kids show carrying pickles with this face
and that shirt.
Oh my God! Hey man, you want to do my show? There's 100 comments.
Pickles. Pickle Boy. His pickles taste bad.
By the way, this was written after what he would say to kids in their ears right before fucking them. Like, Pickle Boy, your pickles taste bad.
Pickle Boy likes to hurt and tease Pickles.
Whoa.
Pickle Boy, the best pickle boy in the world.
Who is this for?
Now you know. Pickle Boy.
His victim.
Yes, nod, Pickle Boy.
Oh, that was all that, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn,
okay.
that was disturbing, dude.
That was, yeah, that's like the fact
then
that that guy was the pedophile makes it so much worse.
And then there's the clips with Amanda Bynes, like on the Amanda Show, where they're in the hot tub with Dan Schneider. He's fully clothed, like for comedic effect or whatever, but they're in the hot tub together, you know.
Do you want to know the craziest thing? Is Pierre Escargot signed a letter defending Woody Allen? So
Pierre Escargot,
the Keenan character.
yeah.
the guy within the bubble bath.
Yeah. Pierre Escargot.
Dude,
Okay.
Keenan was on an episode of Chucky. It was very funny.
Oh, okay. The
The
new
doll?
yeah.
What?
The doll?
Yeah, the TV show with the dog.
Is that good?
It's very good. Yeah,
Nice.
it's really
All
good.
right,
John Waters comes back.
Let's tune in a little bit to dissect this meeting of the minds here.
Oh, yeah.
This
Oh,
was
yeah,
just uploaded today.
Comedy special coming out. Is anyone else seeing this? January 10th is the date. The one and only Bill Maher, my buddy. What's going on, big time? How are you, sir? How's everything?
It's real time.
That show was made for you to announce it. Is anyone else seeing
Well,
this? You
Oh my God. Bill Maher was like, wow, my special is so funny. And I love hearing you say it.
He
Is
called him big time. I genuinely think he meant to say real time.
You can win.
I think he was trying to say the name of the show, and he's like, "Yeah, from Big Time with Bill Maher."
time with Mutu.
What's up, Big Time?
You can really get Bill in the palm of your hand, pause, if you just give him a couple compliments. Honestly, like he'll warm right up to you.
Oh yeah, that's a classic narcissist thing. You just have to like.
Dude, well, he looks like a cat. Like he does have the
I can
same
see
like,
it.
behaviors as a cat.
No,
So,
Daryl,
yeah. I'm sorry. Cat 2 King is not showing up.
No, Cat 2's not coming. She's
the one and only Bill Maher, my buddy. What's going on, big time? How are you, sir? How's everything?
I feel like the title of that show was made for you to announce it. Is anyone else seeing this? You say that better than I do.
But we both agree it's a hilarious thing to say. Is anyone else?
That's why I chose it.
Is anyone else seeing this?
Well, please, but you do it better. You deserve all the credit in the world. But I want to know
what. Stephen A does this thing where he's like, but you are the best at what you do, and you deserve your credit, and you deserve your flowers, and you deserve everything. He always loves telling people they deserve shit.
I know how you're feeling right now, Bill. This comedy special is coming out. Are you in a comedic mood? Are you interested in laughing and having a good time in light of the things that have transpired over the last few months and the last few weeks and what you've had to deal with personally in terms of speaking your piece, particularly to the left? How do you feel about that?
Absolutely. In fact, the very first thing I say in this special is we're here to laugh. You know,
so true. That's awesome. I love when the first thing you say in a special is we're here to laugh.
Yeah, fucking hopefully, yeah. Fuck.
This show business. Okay. If you're still brooding about the election, you're in the wrong building. I'm here just to make you laugh, and I'm not going to pre-hate anything that hasn't happened yet. And also look around. Are you really suffering that much? Now, Trump, could he blow up the world on the second day? Yeah, he could. But until he does, I'm not going to chase every crazy thing he does. And I'm not going to get upset about things that haven't happened yet. And when I look around.
All right, this is a great introductory swordsmanship in the arena.
I hate it when I want to hate something, but the instructions say I need to pre-hate it first.
What the fuck? Aren't you also? He's advertising a comedy special, and he's always like, "Okay, people, let's not pre-hate Trump." Okay,
he's so fragile. He's so fragile.
Oh my god! But you know what? I'm already laughing, but he's also making me think.
America is, it's a place with a lot of problems. but also
It's true.
compared to the rest of the world, it's doing better than most places. And, you know, a lot of people are just living their best lives.
Okay.
Are you this way, period, or did it take you a little while to get to this point after the election?
They're both saying nothing. This is like an interview about nothing. I love it.
No, I mean, I was ready for Trump to win. I thought that she would win. I thought that America
Right,
always
everyone
basically,
thought-
but I think he's basically right. We've gone way too far toward whose facts? I mean, COVID was a perfect example, big part of the show where I'm talking about the fact that people somehow think that wokeness.
Oh my God.
He says a lot of stuff, Stephen A. He really does. I don't think it's going to happen.
Damn.
But let me put it this way.
No, pause it.
Under George,
I just want to say that is so true. Donald Trump does say a lot of stuff.
It's so
Yeah.
funny. I could have skipped anywhere and he was saying the same
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
three things.
Yeah.
He's like, click wokeness.
Yeah,
click,
guys, can we get a
Donald
new
Trump,
rule?
Click kids today. Click. It's just like
George Bush or anybody else, it never even entered my mind. With Trump,
Right.
anything's possible. Anything is possible.
that's such a fucking good point.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
They have, then they don't even want to talk to you. We saw this after the election, where a number of people were advising family members to cut off people in your own family over the holidays. We're talking about
He's advertising a comedy special. He's not smiling or saying anything funny.
Snoop Dogg is very, very proud of me for that.
That was great.
All right. Thank you, Steven. All right. The one guy that was making jokes, at least. Jesus Christ, dude. He's so awesome. I love Bill Maher.
Yeah, Bill Maher's the man.
All right. I think we fucking broke down that debate. We truly
Yeah, we got to the bottom of it.
we got to the bottom of that debate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent swordsmanship by two of our finest gladiators.
Repost. Gonna repost that? Okay.
Daryl,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone completely. He's one of the guys that podcasting, because I used to not like him either. I think podcasting kind of like unlocked him.
Yeah.
Stephen A.
Yeah.
All right. What else should we talk about? We have a little bit of time left to just shoot the shit.
Well, I ate some fried chicken today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you make it or did you get it from somewhere?
I got
else?
it from the store.
Which one?
Just like a deli.
Okay.
It was good.
That's all you ate? You didn't eat nothing with it?
Potato logs.
Logs.
And a
Molo.
couple rolls.
Jelly.
No, like dinner rolls.
Mm.
I put all.
They had a full-on roast of jelly roll at the mothership.
Oh, that's bullshit. They kissed his ass. They didn't roast nobody. Fuck him. If they roasted him, they need to put an apple in his mouth.
Wow. Well done, Pandatron.
Ron, that's the fire. That's why you got inspired by the arena, and he dove in head first. I already put.
He's on the Spitfire talking about some save me. Talking about some.
Yeah, so why is he all of a sudden he has enough people that love him and know him forever enough to fucking roast him in his career? It's like
Because all
I
he does.
think there's a lot of people who just like think like comedy and roasting or just like they just go, yeah, I went to one of these roast shows and it's just comedy,
well,
you know what I mean? Like they just use the word roast, really, but it's not even like even the thing Tony did at that Trump rally. That's not roast comedy. That's just like.
Well, what?
It's just,
I don't know
like,
what that was. I cannot tell you what that was.
But everybody kept saying like, "Well, he's a roast comic." I'm like, he's not roasting anybody.
No, what?
He's just telling shitty jokes. They're just conflating like
also
attempts at edgy jokes with roasting. It's like these are two different things.
Show me the 1099.
Show me the 1099s. Roasting is like if he went up to fucking one of the guys there, JD Vance, and he was like, "Oh, did you? I heard you fuck couches."
He didn't tear anybody.
That's my
apart.
favorite Scorsese movie. I heard you fuck couches.
That's funny.
There
That's
you
good,
go.
Dalton. But yeah, I agree. That's the thing. It's like saying you're a roast comic doesn't give you catch-all like imperviousness from like he said, black people hit watermelons at a presidential rally. I'm sorry, it's like like what are we doing here? But whatever. We've been over that. Oh, do you guys see Hulk Hogan get booed?
Yeah,
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
yeah, I heard about it.
So funny. Let me pull that up.
Okay,
Jamie?
perfect. I love
hold on.
clips.
They're one of my favorite things.
Yeah, Robbie, why don't you go ahead and fire up a clip?
No, I have to get a loan because I can't just get clips like that. Unlike you guys. Oop.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
Let me pull that fur. Y'all gonna make me lev my fur up in here.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Hulk Hogan met with a chorus of boos from pro wrestling's biggest
Oh my
fans.
God, shut up.
You, the fans, have been my greatest tag team partner because you guys have stuck with me.
Wow, that's sad. That's sad, actually.
Man, that's so funny. He tried like to pander to them and kiss their ass and like, boo.
Hulkamania will live forever, man.
But in 2025, the Hulkster's more heel than hero inside the pack
Of the WWE.
against a controversial wrestler.
You know something?
Rock is on Ozempic. Did you see that shit?
What?
Rock is on Ozempic.
Yeah, they're calling him the Pebble now.
I was gonna say that. God damn it. Whatever.
Sorry.
Dwayne the Pebble Johnson.
The controversial wrestler.
You know something, maniacs? I've been in this business for over 40 years, and the greatest part of my life was being part of this great WWE, guys.
Right now, right here is the biggest moment.
Fuck, why can't I find the full clip anywhere? That's so funny.
Yeah, they're cutting it up on purpose. Fuck
You probably will get struck down for this because WWE don't fuck around. Like if you try to use any of their content for your YouTube,
Oh, well, that's fair use. I was watching Entertainment Tonight.
that's true.
All right, well then maybe it was good. I just saw the Entertainment
You
Tonight.
know, you know what's even better than fair use? Free
What?
use. When you fuck
like
fuck
that.
your wife while she's doing taxes.
Well, you know what's funny? So they were at the Intuit Dome. Did I already mention this last night? Well, the guy who built it, he built it for the Clippers, and he specifically built it to make boos and jeers sound extra big because he wanted to psych out opponents at the free throw line. This is like a brand new stadium, like they just finished it this year. So those boos it came on like it sounds that bad because he specifically built it to sound insane and to psych out the person in the middle, like to psych out Hulk Hogan.
Well, you know they say architecture is frozen music.
Hey, I'm into it.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. It was a line in Megalopolis.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about how much Steve Jobs would have loved Megalopolis.
Dude, I loved every second of Megalopolis.
Did you love it?
It's there. You know,
When did you watch it? Have we talked about it?
You talked about it.
I think we've touched on it. Look, there were stretches of the movie that were boring,
Mhm.
but overall, I thought it was such a insane swing for the fences that I really loved it.
I did too. I thought it was really, really original, interesting, and fun. And the people that hated it, it's like, what do you want? Like, you guys always pine for original movies, and then when something original actually does come out by this once in a lifetime guy, you're all like, well, we don't like that he that he tried.
Yeah, my favorite thing about it is like whatever Megalopolis is or is supposed to be is just like 2 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he's
Wait, 2 blocks Shakur?
Yeah, it's just like just 2 square blocks in the city.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's just like
it's like he's like torturing himself. Like I must build Megalopolis, and then when the reveal of what Megalopolis is just like a housing complex.
But isn't that how life is? You know, like creatives like torture themselves and over something ambitious, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. You know.
Yeah, it was a cool
I think
movie.
it's brilliant, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And that's
Yeah.
the sign of a good movie to me. Is if I
love like when John Voight is like, "What do you think of this boner I got here?"
yeah, and they asked Francis Ford Coppola like, "What was the symbolism of that?" And he was like, "I just thought it was funny."
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very fun.
I want to get back to the great debate. I think we saw everything we're going to see of the great debate.
Yeah, it was that, but it was a fun movie.
Yeah, we
saw
it all.
It's in that genre of like Southland Tales, like in that
Yep.
Oh yeah,
genre.
Yep.
It's that genre of movie where the whole time you're watching it, you're just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, but then it burrows into your skull, and you can't stop thinking about it and relating everything in your life to it.
Yeah,
you know. I'm glad you came around on Southland Tales, Dalton.
I just had never seen it until I finally like watched it to talk about it on one of these, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I just remember that you were flustered by it first, which was very funny. Like, because me and Nick were like gushing over it in the abstract, like, well, what the fuck? Why did he do that though? But I am happy that you came around on it a little bit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie, and it's like a very prescient movie. Like we are just in Southland Tales now.
Yeah, I hope Richard Kelly does something again. I watched that movie The Box. I did not really like it that much, but it was still interesting. How about Katuo the Iron Man, or Hawktua the Iron Man?
Dude, when are we? I am jonesing for a new episode of Talk Tua.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a while.
Wow,
you know what's funny though? What she's in trouble for, like what everyone's mad at her about, is just what happens with meme coins. Like now that I've like been doing it for a couple weeks, trying to trade meme coins,
but
that's actually standard. That's actually what should happen. And then there's like very few that are legitimate investment opportunities. Most of the time, you're gonna like put your money into something. And then whoever developed it is just going to take all your money.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, I feel like when they go after people for this, it's like
people need to be responsible for their own dumbass decisions.
I mean, that's the thing. That's why I'm a little wary about you, because everyone's reaction to losing money was like, well, why'd you put all that money in Hawktua coin? Which is similar to if you lose like thousands of dollars on Fart Coin or whatever, Dalton. Which
of course. That's why you can't like take it seriously too much. You have to just be like, well, I was hoping it would make me money, but it makes sense that I got scammed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But I mean, there actually are quite a few that are legitimate where you can just like sit on it for like a few days or weeks or whatever, and then you'll have thousands of dollars. Yeah.
Pause.
But yeah, I now that I'm like in it, I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what the Hawktua.
What happened? Did she spat on that thing?
She just attached herself to a project, and then whoever the developers were. Just do what everyone that does meme coins does, where everyone bought in. The developers have a number of wallets that are holding a certain percentage of the supply, and then just at a certain point, after enough people have bought in and raised the price, they dump their entire supply. They sell everything, and so everybody loses their money.
Well, you know, Hawktua, the girl there, she's on Jake Paul's network, his podcasting network.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure that he is the one is kind of like. I don't think she thought, okay, this would be a great opportunity for me to get some money. She didn't come up with this idea.
No, she had no clue what was going. She doesn't know what a meme is.
Look,
but we see where it's coming from. Jake Paul's her boss. So
if you look at Iggy Azalea's Twitter feed, hers looked like how Hawktua's was looking. So I think there is just some shady fucking, or maybe a lot of them, like social media management companies that are just like in with crypto guys. They'll just like take inactive celebrities or has-beens or whatever and just like tweet about crypto. And I don't know, it's just creepy to me. And I think it's a lot of it's like AI generated too. It feels very dead internet to me. Do you know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, getting in it, dude, yeah. Dealing with crypto is like
cat. Wait, no, put the cat back. Come on. Put the cat back.
Yeah, but I think crypto is cool.
Get serious. Hey, what's up? Shout out Cat.
Whoa, shout out to cats.
Hey, Katuo. Aw. Thank you. What's
But
his name?
His name is Max, short for Maximus. Middle name Pookie, last name Johnson.
Maximus Pookie Johnson. Aw.
Wow.
Tell him I say hi.
But yeah, crypto's cool though. Like
Wait.
conceptually, it's a good idea.
Can I show you guys something? The time Charles Barkley stopped a video or stopped the show from going to commercial break so he could yell at a guy who tweeted at him.
Sure.
Okay. Charles Barkley stops the commercial so he can cuss out the internet troll.
Charles Barkley would pick Krispy Kreme donuts for the first pick. Well, look at your fat ass too. Don't you? This fat Laker fan. Look at this big old. He gonna talk about me eating donuts.
God, I love that guy.
Kid me. TK, that's my new number one. Come on, look at this stomach. Look at this gut. Big baby Jonathan. Big baby.
Bro. Bro.
He gonna call me. Talk about Christmas Eve fantasy.
That reminds me of Dalton yelling at the chat.
Yeah, that dude reminds me of like my black side family rapport. You know what I mean? We just sit around and talk shit about each other all day, man. That shit. Charles Barkley's the shit.
Oh, come on, Shaq. It's funny. He has the funniest how much he's so funny and has such a funny voice, and also has one of the best people to ever play basketball.
Yeah, he's quick on his feet too, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
No, I think he's legitimately like one of the best or broadcasters.
Yeah.
Come on now, Shaq.
You know what's really funny is in Space Jam, one of the basketball players that they want to steal power, like the skills from, is Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, Muggsy Bogues.
Who's like 4 feet tall.
Bogues Bunny?
Bogues Bunny.
Yeah, he was a red. He was a red.
How do
guy.
I have sex with Bailey Moon?
Be famous, be successful.
What's your vision board looking like?
How do I make a vision board?
You watch The Secret, and then I guess maybe like do some periodical Googling.
Is The Secret work?
Yeah. It's actually the core tenet of Satanism is The Secret.
Oh, wow.
She repackaged,
Wow.
She repackaged what the Satanic
yeah.
Bible is, but it's for like girls.
Stone Toss got the libs' asses, by the way, today.
Yeah, because if you've ever if you're like me and you like thought it would be cool and edgy to read the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey, what all it is manifesting. Like the whole is
whoa. Pause. How you gonna manifest?
He had a whole festival.
Yeah, the whole
festival of man. Pause, bro. Wake me up when it's bitch fest, dog.
Yeah.
The whole Satanic Bible is basically just saying like envision the life you want to live for the life you want to live,
right?
And then make it happen. You know, manifest.
Manifest Destiny's Child.
Yeah, it's just like warp. Make reality bend to your will, but through the power of
pause. How you gonna bend to will?
Yeah, and so
that was a good one.
But and so
what are you gonna do next? Bend to Martin Lawrence too?
Yeah. Oh, you a real bad boy, huh?
Yeah. Oh, bad boy. Pause, bro. We're gonna bend to will.
Yeah, so The Secret is just all that, but for like girls. So it's like, get a cork board and put up pictures of shit you want to do and think about it a lot, and then it'll happen. And it kind of does. The way it works, really, like why it's effective, is that if you can like effectively change the way you think about yourself and your life and what you want for yourself, then and maintain like a certain mindset, then your behavior and your actions and things you do will start to reflect that, and it will just be through your own like your own work that you create the life, your own will, that you get to then create. It's not really manifesting. It's not just like sitting there and being like the universe is going to give this to me. It's just that if you have the right mindset and you have like a vision for what you want, you'll start to make that happen. If you can like not not get like down on yourself.
It doesn't just fall out of a coconut tree. You got to work for it.
You exist in the context in which you live and what came before you.
I mean, I do think that like I would love to know how. I think that's actually kind of hard. I know people think it's like delusional hippy dippy, but like
that's why the vision board is important, so that you have like like a physical, tangible thing to look at to keep you on that path.
Listen, I agree with all that stuff. I've actually seen stuff like that work, but the secret itself, the quote unquote secret, the passion, the packaging, the branding of that, it's just so gay.
Yeah,
so
it's honestly philosophically it works the same as meme coins.
You gotta live the life you want. Basically,
it works. It's real in as much as the belief you have in it,
right?
And that's how meme coin. That's actually how currency itself operates. That's how so much of like the human experience is. And so why wouldn't it work if you actually truly believe in what whatever it is you're envisioning for yourself? Why would that not? The only nobody who ever got the life they wanted got it because they didn't get there because they thought it wouldn't happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody ever doubted themselves into success.
Look at Kanye. You ever watch that Kanye documentary about him starting out? He had so much belief in himself.
He was always talking about how great he was going to be and all that stuff. So,
well, yeah, but he got turned down by everybody. But he just he didn't let it get it. And that belief in himself made him, but it also was his undoing too.
Oh yeah, big time.
And that's why they say 99% of meme coin traders lose money. They don't actually profit from it because they give up. They don't believe in it. You have to hold. You have to keep
99% of gamblers stop gambling right before they hit it rich.
Exactly.
We've all seen that meme with the guy with the pickaxe,
the shovel.
Dude, that meme keeps me going in all of my life. Is that
meme that's the secret. That really is. That's what we're talking about. Is just never stop plowing forward.
Yeah, busting.
Yeah, big time. Busting makes me feel good.
Busting.
I need to learn. I need to read one of these kind of fucking stupid books, just that'll help me like stop with the inner critic, because every successful person says you do.
Well, you should read "Stop with the Inner Critic" by
it stinks.
Yeah.
Have you heard that story about
Go ahead.
someone running into John? I'm sorry. This is
that is one of those things. When I read that, that movie was in my head.
What?
Like I saw that scene and I heard him saying
what
that.
scene?
The thing you're about to say, where someone saw John Lovitz in public. They were like, "Oh, you're John Lovitz," and he goes, "Jealous."
I love him. Oh, he's so fucking funny, bro.
Dude, when I read that tweet, I immediately heard. I was like, "Oh, yes."
I love him. Yeah.
I can see that.
He was fucking hilarious in Little Nicky, man. I was 8-year-old watching that shit. He's peeping Tom on the ladies. Like he's so
funny in everything I love. He's great in The Simpsons. He's great in Seinfeld. He's
just himself.
Dude,
too,
John Lovitz is a secret weapon. He's so fucking funny.
I love him. He's great.
Put John Lovitz in a movie. You've elevated it by at least half a star.
Yeah, you need one scene, maybe 2 scenes. It's already
Mariska
Hargitay. Southland Tales.
He's actually pretty good in Southland Tales.
Dude, he drops a hard R in Southland Tales.
I love it.
There's too many of these boop on the streets.
Dude, I love that. Oh, that's so great because it's so absurd. Like it's so funny to hear that come out of his mouth. And
right.
The fact that they go for it. Like, thank you.
There's a meta absurdity to it. Yeah.
Damn, I should bleach my hair like him in that movie.
Dalton, you can pull it off.
Imagine me with like Eminem hair.
You can pull it off. Oh wait, you're gonna shave it down? No, dude,
shave it down, bleached.
You're just describing Brendan Sagalow.
Oh shit! Yeah. You're gonna look like a knockoff Brendan Sagalow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. You're gonna
sag lower.
No, you'd be sag a middle.
Oh, you are above Brendan Sagalow. I'm sorry. That's just what I'm gonna say. You know.
Oh yeah, you're much.
He actually works.
I fuck with him.
Comedian.
I fuck with him, but
Brendan, he dated Jess Feeney for a long time.
She's scary.
I like Jess,
but in a hot way.
Yeah, I know.
She's very brat. She's brat.
She is brat as fuck. Katu's kind of brat.
Katu, yeah. I guess the commonality of brat is like a woman who is like kind of mean, but also you want to have sex with.
I think it's just like a girl who gets drunk in Bushwick and does coke sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what brat is.
No cares, rich parents.
Yeah, or like a girly who has like a project manager job and just gets drunk on the weekends all the time. That's brat, right? Chat, what is brat?
Well, that makes sense because brat, you think about it, it's like, yeah, you're kind of like a little.
You're a woman child.
Yeah, with your parents, you're a child. Yeah, you're like, I'm still the little girl, or they maybe they enable that type of behavior. So yeah, I think that's what we're talking about here.
Got it. Yeah,
rich white girls. Yeah. And that would make sense if she's Indian. She probably got some Indian money going on.
I'm so brat.
I love your
so many rupees in my bank account.
Dalton, you told me about that Robbie Williams movie called Better Man or whatever.
It looks good, man.
I've heard it's great, but my friend sent me this incredible Robbie Williams clip that I would like to share.
It's
quick.
crazy.
Robbie, you're spoiling us with the clips, man.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm ecstatic.
My show's a clip show. It's a tribute to clips.
Hell yeah. Let's get it.
Can you hear it?
I can't really hear it.
Shit. All right. Well, I'll try and make the audio better and
whatever.
Yeah. He's good though. It's weird. He, for whatever reason, he just never, like, nobody in America gives a shit about him.
Yeah, I know.
But his music's actually very good.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot of British comedies comedians that you shouldn't give.
He's not a comedian though. He's is. Here's the thing. Here's what's funny about the fact, like, that nobody in America even knows who he is. He's the biggest pop star of all time.
Is that crazy?
He's like
not one of them BTS groups or something like that.
No, he's like the soccer of pop stars, where the whole world he sells out arenas everywhere except America. Like, we don't give a shit about him.
He has to have at least a couple good songs. Then
he's got some great. He's got some fucking bangers, dude.
Oh wow, okay. Wow, this is white people shit.
Yeah,
okay,
Angels.
I like that.
Rock DJ. What's the other one? Millennium.
Wow.
Millennium.
He is millennium-esque. He is millennium.
The new millennium, everybody.
Hi, it's me, the year 2000. I'm going to turn off all your computers.
I don't do coke anymore.
Millennium.
Yeah, apparently I read something that said, like, he was the number one selling, like, touring artist.
He's played by David Lucas in the movie?
Yes, sure.
You're so silly, Robbie.
Thank you.
Yeah, the movie looks good though. But yeah, I read something that said he.
How about instead of BET, they call it Lucasfilm? Oh wow.
No, I'm right here.
But yeah, I read that he was the number one selling, like, touring artist forever until Taylor Swift. Like, he had the biggest tours in the world until this white bitch came along.
I never heard of a Robbie Williams show. I never heard of in America.
Yeah, he's not famous here.
Not famous in America. He's famous literally everywhere else.
That's kind of when I watch the movie, because I'm like, it's crazy that there's a biopic about a real pop star, this huge rise and fall that I just have when does that ever happen?
Oh wow, I didn't know there was a fall. Okay, shit. Okay.
Yeah, he got, like, addicted to drugs.
I didn't know there was an autumn. I didn't know there was a spring, summer. I didn't know. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Pandatron.
People, you're listening to 103.3 the Nig. Okay. I'm gonna throw it back to Robbie. Go ahead.
What would the all-black version of the New York basketball team be called?
The Niggers. The nigger. No, sorry. The Nigger Bockers.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you be racist.
That's what I'm here for, man.
That's my favorite. That was my when I still drank. That was my favorite beer.
What?
Instead of Shiner Bock. Never mind.
Oh, that sounds racist.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish the thought, man.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay,
man.
that's all right. We're here. That's all right.
You ever have a Shiner Bock though? That's a tasty beer. I mean, I guess maybe it's a Texas thing. I've never really seen them outside of Texas.
Well, I probably have family members that shine shoes and had their own shine box, but that's
you and your whole family are shines.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
Shine sprites like from Super Mario Sunshine?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Oh man, I love Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh man, they ain't never made a bad Mario game.
You know what's fun about Mario Sunshine though is that there's so many characters and it's like so silly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they had to counter.
Did I send Broke to Jen the link?
Sure, man. I think Mario Sunshine.
We in the dojo, boy. We in the dojo.
I think Mario Sunshine was like a correction to what we've discussed, the unsettling, sinister emptiness of Super Mario 64.
Yes.
So Sunshine had to be like a fuller world with wacky characters.
Yeah. Did we go over this? Because that is
we did talk. We talked about that on the Crowder Boys Patreon. Super Mario 64 scary.
Yeah,
I remember that.
That was so good.
Yeah, because I've done that where I've typed in those words on YouTube, and there's like 100 different videos of some guy being like, "Why is Super Mario 64 so spooky?"
It is. All three of us were like, "Yeah, that's pretty scary, huh?"
Yeah, it was like it's like a shared thing. Like if you grew up playing that, we all share that same feeling where the game kind of made us. Like,
well, just imagine if you walked into that big ass castle and there was all these rooms and you had to go into. I mean, I don't know.
Well, because a castle's supposed to have people in it. There's supposed to be like guards and fucking dining hall and
John Castle.
Yeah, to go into the Peach's castle and it's completely empty is
well.
Very
No,
scary.
what you would have was those toads that would kind of appear the closer you got to them. Yeah,
ghost toads.
It really spoke to like being a kid and just being alone in a house because like everything, it's like Mario's proportion to the castle is like a kid in proportion to a house.
Right,
it really struck.
Small. Yeah.
No, Majora's Mask was the scariest skull fuck. That shit was terrifying, but it was great.
Yeah, that was.
How about the Super Mario The Shining? And he's like, "It's a me."
Here's a me.
Wahoo! Here we go, Johnny.
Yeah.
Or how about Super Mario Sunshine Feld? And he's like,
"What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal? Where are these people?"
All right, I guess that's all.
I think Sebastian would fit into like Delfino Plaza. I think he would fit into
me, Sebastian Mandelfino.
You got a water pack? What are you doing?
You dressed up as me, but with the paintbrush? Why would you do that?
Let's see. My father had a paintbrush.
Yeah, I'm sure this fucking hose is gonna help me find the princess.
You know what it is with Sebastian? The Chicago is really what puts it over the edge, as opposed to just being New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 100. I mean, it's
how lovely is the city of Chicago?
It's not that cool.
The city of
it's kind of whack. It's pretty.
Can
whack,
I show you this basketball highlight I really like?
Yeah,
sure. Why not?
Check it out.
Is this a really good question, Norm? Here's a familiar face for
it's a question from Blake's good friend Norm.
Oh shit!
No, Blake, it's fun watching you this year. Wasn't it cool?
Yeah. Thank you.
And I was wondering, like, there's a kind of a curse with Rookie of the Year. Nobody's ever repeated it.
I didn't think about that. Well, I'll try as hard as I can next year, but
all right, man.
I don't know. Thank you for that question.
All right, man. That was good.
Blake Griffin was great on Stops Pod. He used to do like
Norm would have loved meme coins. As much of a gambler as he was.
Okay, all right, okay.
He would have lost it all so much more.
Norm yeah.
That's how funny of a joke is that?
That's a very funny joke. It's funny to do that for no other reason.
Yeah, exactly.
It just made him smile. That was
it made us smile.
It wasn't like he was getting paid to do that, or that wasn't part of it. It was literally just him being a troll.
Well, he was trying to make Blake laugh because Blake's a big comedy fan. But the funniest part was like the moderator was like, "Is this a really good question, Norm?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a really good question."
Damn, that's fucked up. They didn't even want to. They're just like, "Fuck, hey, Norm. Okay, that better be good."
Those are for like journalists in the press.
Yeah, I get it. But that's good for ratings. a moment like that. You never know what might happen. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know.
So the NBA is going to Amazon, and Blake Griffin's is their Inside the NBA show guy. It's him and Dirk Nowitzki. So
what do you mean by the guy? Like he's hosting it, or
he's hosting the before and after game show. Yeah,
gotcha.
He was on Stav's show. He went to Stav made Blake Griffin go to Astoria, and the funniest part was Stav asked one question about Blake Griffin's entire basketball career. One question, and it was, "Hey, so man, remember that? I remember I watched you. I want to ask you. I watched this one time. You lost to James Harden in Game 7 of the Rockets. It was like a really brutal loss." And he was like, yeah, I don't really like thinking about that. Why do you ask? He's like, oh, because that night I got some pussy from this like fat girl, and I really liked that. Anyway, and it clearly just like bummed out Blake Griffin. And it's just like
I just remembered something. This is just unrelated to anything. I just remembered something where it's like earlier, I was like, this was making me laugh so hard, and it was the dumbest shit ever. Because I went on, I found on Spotify something called, I got to pull it back up, what exactly it was called. An album called Fart Sounds, over 1,000 farts, parentheses, 1 hour. So I clicked play, and it's just fart sounds, and I was like sitting at my desk just cracking up.
You know,
it was like genuinely making me laugh so hard.
It's so rare there's any truth in advertising anymore, you know?
It was so funny to me. It's just like an hour of farts.
That is awesome. Dalton, what's your favorite movie of 2024?
I didn't really see much of the movies I saw.
What came? Okay, go ahead.
I don't even remember what came out.
Yeah, what came out?
I don't even remember.
Wicked. What else?
Wicked, Megalopolis, The Apprentice, Joker, The Substance. Late Night with the Devil, Inside Out 2, Challengers, Alien Romulus, Deadpool and Wolverine,
Terrifier 3,
Hitman, Ricky Snicky, Terrifier.
I really enjoyed Terrifier 3. I thought it was so fun.
A Quiet Place Day 1, Roadhouse, King of the Planet of the Apes, Godzilla vs. Kong, Civil War, Trap.
Damn, you really are a movie nigga.
Blink Twice, Speaking. I'm reading off a list. Blink Twice, Speaking of Evil, Carry On, Gladiator 2. Any of those you enjoyed, Dalton? Furiosa is probably your favorite, right?
Oh yeah, well yes, that would be Furiosa would be the best movie of 2024 for sure.
Yeah, I put it number 2.
Shit, but man, I'd put that as like the best movie of the fucking decade.
I really like it. I like it.
Good.
I liked it more than Fury Road, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was like the way he builds out the world more, and
it was by far the best Chris Hemsworth performance I've ever seen.
We didn't know the shackles that were holding him down by Marvel. The fucking range on that guy.
Yeah,
he's so good in that. That I really love that movie.
That's one of the best villain performances I think I've ever seen because he's really funny and terrifying, and it's really hard to strike that balance.
But also, he's as a villain, he's a fucking dipshit.
Yes,
that's one of the best things about it. He sucks. He's not even like smart or particularly like good at what he's trying to do. You know what I mean? He's not like Machiavellian or
it's like the Fargo
conniving.
It's like the Fargo villains are some of my favorite too in the similar way because they are also like threatening and menacing, but they're also like dumbasses and bad at their job and they're funny.
Yeah.
All those things, but that makes such a great villain, you know?
Yeah, like everything falls apart for him just because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh, Dune 2, I like too. Skullfuck. That was very good.
I still haven't seen Dune 2. I'm scared.
Yeah. That's why I won't play Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah. I mean
let's not even talk about that.
But you know what's ironic? Super Mario 64 scarier than Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, honestly. For real.
Probably.
Oh, fuck. Gladiator 2 was good, but my problem was it's just bad for a Gladiator sequel. It's good for just like a random movie about Rome, which they just should have called it like some other movie, like because it's just more.
Less people would have watched it. Less people would have watched it.
Yeah, but it's just not. It doesn't make sense. It's not even really a sequel to Gladiator. There's none of the same characters.
That was a good ass movie, man. I love that movie.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's a guy. Every guy likes Gladiator.
Fuck, man.
But I'm on the record. I've said this. I did really enjoy Terrifier 3. I thought that was just
Guys,
fun.
Daryl
time with the
Raphael,
movies.
I'm so sorry for bringing up that bastard Dr. Egad's House of Terrors. I don't even
Do not get my ass started on Dr. Egad.
That guy. That guy.
No, dude, he was trying to help you, bro. He had the little side shack.
So
on
you
the
think?
thing.
So you think he happens to turn up every time there's a fucking? I don't even want to think about it. I'm just saying Luigi does not associate Dr. Egad.
Hey,
with
wait a
any...
second. What about Egad sad?
Okay.
Oh my god, I love inducing schizophrenia in everyone I touch. All right, guys, I'm getting a little tired. If you guys want to do some closing thoughts, who do you think won the battle between Stephen A. and Bill Maher?
Oh, Stephen A.
Yeah,
Stephen A. is always on his P's and Q's.
It's funny that everything we clicked around, Bill Maher was talking. Like, what a fucking windbag.
Saying the same shit. Saying the same shit.
Saying the same thing.
In fact, like it's really funny. Like if you like Bill Maher, the guy that we know of now, who's like so much more. There's so much more Bill Maher now than there's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. Thank God.
Podcast,
which is when you hit 78. That's when you really want to expose yourself all over pop culture.
But if you go back and watch the episode of Larry Sanders Show with him in it.
Oh shit! Okay.
The whole the joke about Bill Maher in that episode is like everything that we're saying about him. It's just like
I gotta rewatch it.
Larry's just fucking annoyed about that Bill Maher is like so like smug and full of himself, and they're supposed to have a roast for Larry, and Bill Maher's just doing his stand-up act.
Yeah,
and Larry's like, so he's doing his fucking regular jokes.
That's so. I gotta rewatch that.
That's awesome,
so
dude.
funny.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Man,
that's a good ass show. That's a good ass show.
It's the best show of all time.
Oh my god,
I agree. It's
bro.
one of the best for sure.
Yeah.
Robbie, closing thoughts?
Well, my thing is like, how's Bill Maher been so successful for so long when it seems like no one seems to really care for him?
I don't know, man.
I love that. I love that so much. That's what I love.
He just
crack unlocked it that it is kind of fucking sick that he's like just been that guy
himself.
Like, he's just such a dickhead to everybody and is still insanely famous despite no one.
Unabashedly himself.
Yeah, he just. I guess it's just he has this like weird magnetism, but because he's unlikable,
he's making all these new rules. You know what I'm saying? It's like of how to do it.
Oh, now this is.
Bill Maher is a close friend, and I just like the idea. Of
a little BTS,
For the James Gang! Thank you. Hey, it's great to be back here in Old Stump. You know, I remember when this was just a one-horse town, and now look at you. Your horse is dead. Hey, any Indians here tonight? How'd you get tickets? Let me guess. Scalpers.
That was pretty good.
Give the red man. They're a noble savage. But, you know, I date Indians.
That's actually my favorite part of this bit is this transition to this. No, but I love the red man. They're a noble savage. It's just like,
that's so
like,
good. That's so
like something Norm would say. Yeah.
Yeah, the racism. Yeah.
I give the red man. They're a noble savage. But, you know, I date Indian women, and I don't care who knows about it. I was with one the other night. I asked her, I said, how do you like to get fucked? She said, take my land.
They didn't say fucked back then. They didn't say fucked back then.
He's so much better at delivering this than his actual stand-up.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
This is good. These are good jokes.
They edited it good. That's what it is.
Well, no, but his timing is even better when he's telling the jokes. And like, he's like, he says it on his show. He always like, how about he's doing like Johnny Carson on his show. He's like, oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, quick show of hands, everybody. Who likes whores and wearing a hat? It's the best, right?
And wearing a hat. That's so funny. You think about that. It's like the writer's room. It's like, what did they do back then? They fucked whores and they wore hats.
Who here likes whores and wearing a hat? Oh my god,
dude, that kind of reminds me of that Norm joke where he's like, being alive is great. You could go to Denny's, wear a hat, whatever you want to do.
I'm glad that Seth MacFarlane and Bill Maher get along. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I accidentally hired a whore the other night. I thought you said, who wants to be in my posse? It's a noun, not a verb.
That's the funniest that he even pisses off the audience in the fictional version of Bill Maher.
This is a master class right now. This is a fucking
What I tell you, folks, this telegraph machine, that thing is nuts. I mean, sure, it's faster than the Pony Express, but what good is it? You can't send a picture of your dick. People gotta lighten up. This temperance movement, that shit pisses me off. I saw Carrie Nation speak. She said, show me one good reason why a man needs a drink. I said, look in the mirror, bitch. Okay, bring me the lantern. Don't forget to rate your waitresses.
I wish he did this. I wish he did this more often.
Don't forget to rape your waitresses.
He said, don't forget to rape your waitresses.
Dude, this is rock solid.
I never saw this movie. I never saw this
Great.
movie.
I love Seth. Dude, I love Seth MacFarlane.
As much as my horse enjoyed making them for you. Let's all line up for the sweetheart dance.
How could anyone think Seth MacFarlane isn't talented?
Yeah, I mean, me and Robbie, I think, are the only two apologists for A Million Ways to Die in the West.
I saw it in the theaters and I had a great time. I thought it was so fucking fun.
It's fun.
Robbie, did you like that one show? What was the space show that he did?
Oh, the Orville?
Oh, the Orville's good, man.
Okay, is that good?
The pilot, it wasn't really my thing, but I heard it's good. I heard a lot of people, it actually has a huge cult following, but not of people who like his other stuff.
Because it's like a weirdly sincere science fiction show. Like it starts as him. It starts with being like a sci-fi show that's mostly a comedy. By the third season, it's like a full-on like sci-fi drama.
I'm surprised it got so many seasons, honestly.
Well,
yeah,
he just he was always obsessed with Star Trek, and I think he just wanted from what I can gather is he's just doing the next new episodes of the Next Generation. Because he's so familiar with it and loves the material. Like apparently he's doing a pretty good job. So
dude, I got a show recommendation. By the way, I just I watched the first episode of this recently. Just like I was bored. I just couldn't find anything, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll watch this." The Star Trek show, Strange New Worlds, with Captain Pike is fucking good, man.
I never heard of that.
Pike on Doom.
Yeah, Pike was the captain of the Enterprise before Kirk, and so like in the original series, he was the guy that's all fucked up in the machine that beeps. Where they do that episode with all the flashbacks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a show called Strange New Worlds that's like when Captain Pike is the captain of the Enterprise. It's a good ass show. It's really good.
I gotta check that out. Actually, I do like a good Star Trek. Do you want to see a super young? Sorry, I keep just showing clips, but I love clips, man.
Dude, I'm chilling, bro. Do you think, man?
Here's a super young Seth MacFarlane doing an Adult Swim promo with the guy who did Brack, and they're just like doing like.
Oh, that was great. That was great. The Brack show. I love that.
La 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 la.
Oh my God, his nuts haven't even dropped yet. Thanks, Daryl.
Welcome to Point Counterpoint. I'm Commander Andy.
And I'm the captain of the Starship Enterprise.
Okay. Tonight's blah, 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 blah. Okay. Welcome to the International House of Pancakes. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to Point Counterpoint. I'm Commander Andy. He doesn't know who the hell he is. Welcome to the Inner.
I will.
William Shatner never did that.
What I do.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he barely had any fucking hairs on his nuts.
Isn't it crazy? One of those guys is like homeless, and the guy's like a billionaire.
Oh, really? Is that what happened? Oh,
the guy that did Brack and helped create Space Ghost. He drives for Amazon now.
Why?
I know, isn't that a bummer?
Oh,
it's so funny.
Hey, that's life,
what's
brother.
fascinating to me. I mean, the new extra layer is just how different both of their lives ended up.
I mean, that Brat guy, he was literally on an MF Doom album. I'm not saying that's like the peak of
No,
fame or nothing
I
like
used to
that.
love, yeah,
the Danger Doom album, man.
that was a great album. That was a great album.
Yeah,
that album kind of got me into hip hop a little bit.
It's a good ass album.
Is it?
I was never allowed to listen to black people music.
Well, this was on Adult Swim, so it was for white people. So it's all.
It
good.
was super.
MF Doom is a. For,
It was Run the Jewels before
rapper.
Run the Jewels. Danger Doom was Run the Jewels before.
Yeah. Danger Mouse is the other guy, Gnarls Barkley, Dalton.
Okay.
So he's like, all right,
Yeah,
guys, I'm getting tired. So do you guys want to wind?
Okay, sorry, guys. Sorry, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing, man.
I like Death Grips. That's my white people
Dalton,
rap.
we're wrapping it up, Dalton.
Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. A hip hop hippie. Pandatron.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you freestyle for us, Pandatron?
Back up in it with a sack of spinach. I got a bad bitch and her name is Amanda. I'm the panda. I've been up in this motherfucker. Like I don't know.
You depressed freestyling sounds a lot like MF Doom, actually. All right, guys, got anything to plug?
Your mom.
Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. The show I did with Pandatron is up there. The Patreon for the Crowder Boys. Big things are coming. I'm going to update the audio feed soon. So please subscribe to all of our Patreons and meme coins.
Check me out on all platforms. Pandatron, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever. Just go ahead and check me out. Pandatron.
Yeah.
At Robbie Goodwin on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to try to do more of these. I'm thinking Mondays. I don't know. Tell me what days.
Hey, Robbie,
I have big news, by the way. I am currently profiting on the Shit and Piss 500.
All right.
I've made $100 on the Shit and Piss 500.
Hey, I want to say thank you both of you guys for having me. Robbie, thanks for asking me to come on. I appreciate that. And so, listen, I want to let you know if you ever want to throw out a movie to watch, I'll do the little movie club or whatever.
That'd be great. Yeah, awesome.
Slam Dunk Ernest is the movie we're watching.
Ernest hits a 3.
Pandatron, I'll definitely take you up on that because my biggest problem is just finding people to like give homework to watch a movie to or whatever.
I will watch a movie. Yeah.
Awesome. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. Good night, everybody.
All right, y'all.
Can we watch I Saw the TV Glow? I've been meaning to see that.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, all right. We could try. Yeah, go ahead.
I Saw the Rogan Joe.
Thank you.
Hey, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. I appreciate you. God bless you.